So what now? Who do I have to speak to? Journal. Good intentions. I've been led to the Archmage's quarters by Arcano, who was insistent that I speak to someone claiming to be from the Sigic Order. The monk named Quaranir has informed me that the Eye of Magnus is dangerous, and that to learn how to deal with it I need to speak with the Augur of Dunlain within the college. I should ask my fellow members where to find him. So, yep, I need to ask around. Hey.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Have you heard of the Augur of Dunlain?
You've stolen the spotlight with this eye thing. Now you're looking for the Augur. I'm not sure what you're playing at, but you do well to remember your place around here.
My place?
Until
you should
next
get
time.
in the kitchen. My place. That's what I hate about conversations in Skyrim. They don't reference anything you've done previously. At all. Even in Oblivion they did.
Just like anywhere else,
mildly.
it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me.
Yeah, sure. Hey.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Don't you? Not really.
I see. Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough.
Paranoid. Paranoid much? So you're being treated badly because of your work?
No, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being
Not
said
directly.
behind my back. Conversations
Yeah, you know.
cease when
Pat,
I
pat.
enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Ooh. Okay. Have you heard of the Augur of Dunlain?
The Augur? Tragic story,
The
really.
Augur?
At least the way I heard it. But that was a long time ago.
Tragic?
It was some experiment gone horribly wrong. Ghastly results, I was told. And his ghost still roams the halls, they say. Of course, on further reflection, that may have simply been an attempt to scare me. Perhaps I'll ask Tolfdir.
People like to troll her,
I
I
understand
guess.
he was here at the time.
Because she's the sensitive type. That's what usually happens. I'd like training in restoration. Restoration, I don't know. I don't really heal that much, do I? I have plenty of potions. I'll take
I'll
a 1 level.
share my knowledge with you.
I just said it's not valid, but 370 gold. I'll take 2 levels. Thanks. Thank you.
All right then.
Alrighty. Now what? Alright. Over to the living quarters, yeah, that's where everybody is. Hall of Attainment. What's this? I have to talk to him, he'd know. He's the oldest, so I guess.
Always encouraging to
Hey.
college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after
Can you tell me, have you heard anything about the Augur of
Oh,
Dunlain?
now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't
Midden?
checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Yes, I'll tell him hello. Where's the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Is there oil on the floor? Can you tell me more about this Augur of Dunlain?
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all
No.
before my time, you understand.
Ooh,
I've heard the story.
I've
Same as
heard
anything
the
else.
story.
He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before.
Oh
But I
my
think
goodness.
he became too focused on just how much
Ah,
he could
power
acquire.
corrupts. Yep.
That's what led to the accident.
Did he explode? His head exploded. You look like you could use a hand. Is that real?
Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced
You've misplaced something?
I can't find my alembic.
Alzheimer's.
I suppose I could use another one, but...
Your Alzheimer's or your alembic?
Mine has sentimental value. To see it. Would you mind
Excuse me.
bringing it to me?
Hey, how rude. What are you missing?
My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
Your alembic? Is that related to alchemy? Alright, I'll look out for that. Sure, why not?
I
Hey,
need your
you.
help with something private.
I'm not
It's always
touching your
encouraging to
privates.
see the
No one's
younger
heard from the
generation.
Physic Order in so many years. Hard to believe one would just suddenly show up here.
What's wrong?
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet.
Oh
I may
dear.
have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had
Oh,
something
dear.
I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet.
Oh, an
that
amulet?
belonged to my family. I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
I can probably persuade him. Why is this amulet so
I
important?
told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
Well, aren't you a silly sausage? What did you need?
I told you, it's from my...
No,
Don't
wrong question, wrong
But no
question,
matter
wrong
how
question.
poorly
Why
they
does
may
it
have
jump?
treated me, they're still my
Why does
family.
it jump
I didn't
one
consider that
up?
until after I made the trade.
What did you need from Anthea?
It's also none of your concern.
What do you mean it doesn't
Just
matter?
talk to him.
You just said it was an
See if you
amulet.
can convince him to give my amulet back.
It doesn't matter. Convince him to get my amulet back. Oh, maybe it means... What did he need? In exchange for the amulet? Must be money. What do you know about Ancano?
I know he's from the Falmore, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Why do Nords have a problem with the college? I'm a Nord, so
Well, look at the evidence.
I don't.
Nords generally don't trust magic.
Generally, yeah.
So it's not off to a good start. Throw in the
Generalization for the
oblivion
loss.
crisis caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are
Oh, the
elves and
oblivion.
magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
Winterhold was destroyed? I don't care about your family.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Right, let's talk to these other guys as well. Hey, I don't want to talk to you. Even if there was a favor for him, I wouldn't do it.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Help a kitty? What do you want, Cesargo?
You are new, yes? Have you mastered
Yes.
the expert level distraction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Ah, this is good. But Jazargo will know them first. It is
Right.
good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jazargo.
He's a distraction kitty. Not everything is a competition, you know.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Fauchau. So, why did you become a college at the student? Student at the college, even?
Oh, the
No,
only reason you
wrong
could
question.
disagree
It
is
always
because you are losing
jumps
so
at the
badly you
worst
cannot.
time. Yep.
Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jazargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jazargo to become great.
Alright, I see. You seem very sure of
There
yourself.
is much for Jazargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Why do you refer to yourself in the third person? What did you need help with?
Jezargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jezargo
Yes.
is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
What kind of help do you need?
Jezargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jezargo stand out as a mage. But Jezargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jezargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no?
No.
You tell Jezargo when you are ready.
Maybe you should do your own work.
Jezargo sees what you are up to. Very well.
What? Is that it? I thought he would joke. Alright, I'll help you.
But
Yeah,
Jezargo,
yeah. Whatever.
When you are ready.
Alright, yep.
You can resist, can you?
No, I can't
Let's
resist,
see.
you're right.
It is especially potent against the
Whoops, I
undead
skipped that.
and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jezargo
Cool.
gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Alrighty. Jezargo. You have to keep reminding me that your name's Jezargo.
Jezargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Okay. So I have to test those scrolls on undead. I can take this
Jezargo
stuff.
is eager to hear how the scrolls are working.
I haven't even left yet. Ugh. I already talked to you.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages,
Everybody
right?
needs help.
Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on.
Oh god.
Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Can't you practice on yourself?
No, not that kind of spell. Believe me when I say I wouldn't be asking if it weren't necessary.
What's in it for me?
Well, I simply thought you might wish to help out one of your fellow mages. If that's not enough, I suppose, I have this amulet you could take.
Ooh, an amulet. Well, okay. I'll
Oh,
help.
good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask Jezargo. Now, you just
I wouldn't
stand
ask
there.
him.
Please hold still, and don't move.
Run! I can't move.
There. Now I...
Oh god, what have you
dear.
done?
That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
Tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure
Try
to
it
get it
again?
right.
You kidding me? Now the pointless questions. Do you like it here at the college?
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to
Yeah,
learn.
pressure.
I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Especially when you can't even cast a basic spell. What do you know about Ancano?
No, I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
Winterhold used to be full of dark
Didn't
elves.
you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year.
Sup?
When Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
I see.
Until
Well-
next time.
Thanks for turning me green. It's not me that's actually green, it's just the surrounding. As you shall see if I take my helmet off.
one's heard from the Physic Order in so many years. Hard to believe one would just suddenly show up here.
That's kind of cheap. It should have turned meat green or into an orc.
If you can spare the time.
Well, I haven't been cured yet. Where's my room? This isn't my room. I need to sleep it off. So rest for 8 hours. Until this wears off. That's it. We're done. Done. Wait for Brelina's spell to wear off. Speak to Brelina? Brelina? Really? Hey, Brelina.
If you can spare the time.
Your spell finally wore off.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to
Where's
try
this
again?
necklace?
I am confident it will work this time.
One more chance, that's it.
Good, good. It'll be worth it, I assure you. Okay, now
Better
don't
be.
move at all.
I can't move.
The Physic Order in so many years.
Oh, I would.
Hard to believe one would just suddenly show up.
Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait.
What?
I can fix this.
I'm invisible.
No one's
What's going
heard
on?
from the Physic
Oh, I'm a
Order
car.
in years.
Oh no.
Now I'm a horse.
Let me try
Wonderful.
again.
At first you don't succeed.
Somebody isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get
Now
it
I'm a
right
dog.
this time. I swear.
You better.
There.
Whoop.
All better.
So what was the point of that?
It all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Let's never speak of this again.
And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Friend? I just wanted the necklace.
Until next time.
Necklace of nullification. Thanks for that. Hey,
If
you.
there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Mirabelle Irvine? What's expected of me here?
There are no expectations. This college
Cool.
is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully
That's
any
pretty
discoveries
awesome.
made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first.
Nah.
That way we all benefit.
So, what do you know about the Sigic Order?
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Sigic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has
I
seen or
see.
heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
Well, until now. So, where can I learn new spells? I don't really need to know, but...
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Beralda can teach destruction spells, and offers
Beralda?
training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim, and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If
So
you
I can get
find
spells
him
for
and
free?
Focus his attention. There's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Who else is here? I have to find his alembic. I think it's in here somewhere. There's like 3 floors to this place. Or 2 anyway.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
What?
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me.
So he's the
You tell
thief of
anyone
this
that I told you, and I'll
Mages
fry you
Guild?
from the inside out. Got it? Huh?
No.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
Not really. I understand you have something on Muns. He wants it back.
Oh my. How precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said.
Well, I can persuade you, it looks like, so I can pay for it. Must be so. I can do a task for him, I can pay for it, I can just persuade him, which is clearly the option I'm going to go for. It's in everyone's best interest if you return the amulet.
Oh, I suppose, but you keep this to yourself. I don't
I'm very
want
persuasive.
it known that I go back on my trades. Understand?
So, what's not allowed here?
Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it.
He's a
Theft
shitty
and
one.
assault can get you into trouble as well.
Yep.
As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test
Cool.
subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college ground.
You mean target practice? How's business?
Business? Business is actually inconsequential to me. I share little of your lust for coin.
So why do you
However,
buy and
as
sell?
promised, I'll still be more than happy to take any stolen merchandise off your hands.
That's not really an issue for me since I can sell stolen items to any merchant, so I don't need you. Anyway, let's see what you have.
I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
You have a black soul gem, Daedra hearts. I don't need those because I have a few of those, and I can just make Dragonbone at this point. Deathbell, I'll take those. Pickpocket, Filter of Health, Spell Tomes. Yep, thanks for nothing.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Hey,
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid, but it really is quite valuable.
alright, Fester, is there any college business I can assist
You
with?
mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really.
Right, so
I can't help but notice that you're doing quite well for yourself. Rising through the ranks and all. It may not be
the
official,
hell?
but there is a project I've been working on. I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it.
Are you involved in something dangerous?
What?
How did she just appear there?
No, goodness no. At least I don't think so. No, it's just something I'd prefer to keep to myself. Just bring me some Dwemer cogs.
Dwemer
I need to
cogs?
examine
I had loads of
methods
those.
used in forging them.
Damn.
10 of them should be enough for me to get a
10?
better understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right?
I had loads of those and I sold them all or got rid of them all. Damn, where am I gonna get 10 now? Just have to go back to one of the Dwemer ruins, I guess. Hopefully they've respawned. They usually do, don't they? Whoops. Why did I do that? That sucks.
If
Hey.
there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Just for a petty soul gem, I got 75 bounty and no one even saw. So we're done with him.
Day-to-day operations are my responsibility.
Can I go
which means
upstairs
if we've
then?
got a problem, we get sent to me.
Skyrim? What's this, a balcony? Yep, nothing up here but sky. But we can kind of walk around up here, this is nice. This is the top. Not the very top, but the top of this building. This door's locked, isn't it? Hall of Countenance? Hall of Countenance? I don't think I've seen that before. Or have I? Have I been here? Hall of Countenance? Colette? Hey.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yep, fine. She's got a lot of mead, look at that. Alcoholic. She's an alcoholic. Got an alchemy lab here. I can actually take all this stuff. Excellent. Get some alchemy done. Troll fat. Paralysis potion. Very nice. I need some jasby grapes. I wonder if this stuff respawns. What's in here? Spider eggs. Alright, is there anybody else here? Can I take these? Yep. So this is where the enchanting and alchemy takes place. Where's everybody else? It's just her up here. So lonely, all by herself. Everybody stays far from her.
They say knowledge is its own reward.
Dravis, I haven't seen you.
You can see me?
Yep. Your drink's invisible though. No, I can't see you. No, not at all.
You can hear me, obviously. Something still isn't quite right.
Trolled.
Making progress.
Illusion magic? Well, what are the best illusion spells?
Oh my, that's quite a difficult question. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. Whether they're friends or foes, they're almost all susceptible to illusion spells. They can turn the tide of a battle in a moment's notice. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful.
You can just use potions. Do you need help with anything?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various
What
points
skills?
of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
How do I deal with that?
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
Oh dear. Alright, I'll do that.
Very well.
Anybody else around here? Feralda? Hey.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Is there any advice you can give me about destruction spells?
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes.
Ice,
Concentration
fire.
spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
Like flame Antronox, I guess. Can you train me?
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
400 gold, yeah. I'll train that. I don't really need to though. Might have been pointless. Thanks for that. Nobody else about?